Hey everyone, so this is kind of a longer video, but I just wanted to show the process of how I do my nails. I'm doing a fill in this video, and then I'll repaint them. So right now I'm just taking off the polish and reshaping my nails. I did have a little bit of length on them, so I'm just taking down a little bit of extra length, so I'm taking down that length and reshaping the nail to my natural nail shape and length. But I also just kind of wanted to show that even short nail girlies can have cute nails with designs on them. I have seen a lot of posts about people getting their nails done, and they've had the nail tech tell them you can't do your nails that short and have a design, and where some designs do need a little bit more length so they actually look right. That's not the case with all nail designs. You can definitely have very short nails and very cute designs, so just keep that in mind. And sometimes the nail techs are on the right track by saying that the nails would be too short for a design, but again, that's not with all designs. There are a lot of designs that can be done on short nails. I've done actually quite a bit on short nails. And so you will also probably notice that I am going to be doing the same design that I currently have on them. I am absolutely in love with this design, and I wasn't ready to say goodbye, but I was in desperate need for a fill. So that's why I'm just redoing the design. I am in love with the color, the design, just everything about it. It's probably my favorite one that I've ever done. So yeah, I think that's all that I had to say at the moment. I'll probably check back in further on in the video, but for now I will check out. Okay, before anybody comes at me for how I'm holding the drill right now, I am filing on my dominant hand right now. So I'm using my non-dominant hand to hold the E-file. And I know that it's probably not the proper way to do it, but it just kind of helps me have a little bit more control of the drill. Sometimes I fight with it a little bit more than I would like to admit, holding it the way that I'm holding it now. But yeah, that's all that was, so please don't attack me for that. Okay, now I have all the polish off, so I'm going to go wash and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I am back, I am taking a little cotton pad with, I believe, acetone, just to make sure I got all of that file dust off and to get rid of any soap residue. I don't remember if I used soap or not. Now I'm going in with my dehydrator. I believe the brand name on the bottle is Morovin, but that's not what's in the bottle. It's a 50-50 mixture of acetone and rubbing alcohol. And then I'm using my Young Nails Protein Bond. That stuff is absolutely amazing. I am in love with the product. And then I have my Young Nails Monomer, and I believe the powder is All Seasoned Professionals or something like that. I got it from Sally Beauty. And then I will prime each nail a second time as I am going. I prime my whole hand first, and then I prime a second time right before I apply the acrylic. That way has helped me with, I believe my retention is the proper term, and I get little to no lifting, and it's like the best process that I have figured out for myself. And then I just go through and do the nail. Also, I forgot to say this earlier, but whenever I use a little cotton pad, that also helps with dehydrating the nail. So I guess you could say I am dehydrating the nail twice, and with the first dehydration process, cleaning it as well to get it ready for application. While I am working on my second hand, my phone is currently propped up on my armrest with, I think 32-ounce mason jars underneath it, to make it a little taller. So if anybody has good tripod recommendations, for this type of filming, I guess overhead filming or something like that, I don't know what it would be called, but if anybody has some recommendations for tripods that would make this process a lot easier, please leave them in the comments so that I can look into some. Okay, now my acrylic is laid, set up, and I believe I buffed it. I hope I buffed it. I'm doing this voiceover on a completely different day than I did filming, but I'm taking my sweet time showing off my nails, and when I get done, I'm going in with my Beetles gel base coat. This is my absolute favorite brand of polish, the Beetles. It's a much thicker formula than most gel polishes, but the colored polishes are very pigmented, and again, they are thick, so you do have to do thinner coats to make sure that it cures properly, but it's absolutely amazing. I am absolutely in love with this brand of gel polishes. But once I get done, I'll cure these for 60 seconds. That was very quick, 60 seconds. And then I will go in with my gelish nude color. I don't know what the name of the color is, so if you want to know, let me know in the comments and I will look and see what that color is. I don't have it on hand right now, so I can't just look at it. But yeah, and then this one will also get cured for a very quick 60 seconds for you guys. So it was the longest 60 seconds of my life for me. Okay, now I am starting with the design, and I've realized at this point that I have not showed any of my products. So this is a pastel yellow. The brand is Wow Fun. And then of course my beetles in white. And then my sparkly beetles. And then, even sped up, I'm slow, my beetles in black as well. And then I'm just going in with a dotting tool to make the middle of my flowers, and then these will get cured for either 10 or 30 seconds. I don't remember. Oh, 60 seconds. Okay. And then this little silicone tool is absolutely amazing. I seen on a video, I think it was a Facebook reel, that this is like the easiest way to make flower petals, and so I immediately went and bought a set of these tools. I don't know exactly what all they're used for. I think they can be used for like the gel 3D art and chrome powders. I haven't done either of those things. I have not been brave enough to try 3D art yet, but they did make doing my petals a lot easier. I did fumble a bit when doing them in this video, so you may not be able to tell that it was easier, but it was a lot easier for me because I was using dotting tools or a brush, and I'm not good at using nail art brushes. I started doing nail art with dotting tools, so that's what I'm used to. So the brushes to me have a little bit too much give. I will use a liner brush, I think is what it is. I don't know. It's a long, skinny bristle brush. I think it's a liner. I don't know what it's called. I just know that it's long, skinny, and great for what I used it for, which is actually what I'm doing now. I'm doing my little branch weed thing. I don't know what it is, actually. I just saw it and I liked it. So yeah, it is not something I'm used to with the brush, but I manage, and then I just use my little silicone tool for my leaves, which was really fun to do. I don't know why I thought it was so fun, but it was like a blast because that was like the quickest I'd ever done those leaves. and then those get cured for 10 seconds. And I think the branch stem thing, I don't know, that I did, I cured also for 10 seconds. And then I just do the same thing on this hand. And this brush is like great for this particular thing because I can get like a little dot on the brush and it makes the perfect top leaf because of the shape of the brush, and it's just amazing. Then I did one final cure on the flowers and the stem for 60 seconds, and then I'm doing my glitter in the middle of my flower. And then I'll cure that for 10 seconds, and then my little yellow dots. I usually do these in white, I think, but I don't really know what these dots are, but I think that this design is so cute. This, again, is like my favorite design, so yeah. And then I'll go in with my top coat and cure that for 60 seconds, and then I'll do the exact same thing on the other hand. Okay, now that we are done with nail art and polishing, I am going in with my cuticle oil. I absolutely love this cuticle oil. I do not remember the brand name of it. I went too fast for me to see it, but it is pina colada scented, and it is amazing, and it makes my hands feel so soft. Sometimes I'll just go get it and pour like a pea-sized amount into my hands and rub it, and yeah, but that is the finished product. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you if you stuck around this long. I know this was a little bit of a long video, but thank you again. Bye. If you have made it to this point in the video, comment 3 yellow hearts.